What's up, everybody? This is Fitty. That's Izzy. And this is How We Talk
This is How We Talk
Podcast. Are you all right, man?
Yeah, I just got the giggles.
You got the giggles.
I got the giggles right before you. Highway Travel. I just got back from Highway Travels LA.
Highway Travels out LA. Go check them out. Instagram.
What's up, everybody?
Well, man, what's going on? It feels like it's been a long time, but it hasn't.
But it hasn't to the viewers, just to us.
To us, you know what? Because
Yeah.
this is what happens when you have shit on the can, and I'm not talking about like figuratively shit on the can.
Yeah,
or
no,
literally
that's the actual term that the movies use, right?
shit on the can.
Not they have film in the can.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Not shit on the can.
No,
Okay,
Yeah.
shit on the can is different.
that's So
That's
it's
after
the number 2.
Yeah.
Who do we got in studio today, Fitty?
Oh, that's right. We have a guest in the studio. I'm joking. Our guest today is
Victor Ng. Vic or Vic.
Victor
Vic.
Ng or Vic.
Yeah,
Vic.
either one.
Which one do you prefer?
I always introduce myself as Vic. Actually, Victor.
Yeah.
Everyone just decides to call me Vic.
Yeah, I've always called you Vic.
Yeah.
I think one time I called you Victor, and it was a long time ago when I was hiking a trail. It was like the Claremont Loop, and this guy was riding his he was riding his bike, and then he's
Yeah.
like ding 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 ding. Like,
You had a bell?
no, I didn't have a bell.
I didn't have no bell.
He didn't have a bell. But he's
Wait,
like,
you rode the Claremont Loop?
Yeah, on a mountain bike.
yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I remember that day too.
Yeah.
Like I took a turn. It was muddy, and I ate it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah?
I look up. I'm like, fuck, that's Fidel. He just saw me eat shit.
And I was like, Victor.
This is the first time you called him Victor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who the hell is that?
Yeah, and he's like, oh shit. But it was cool, man. But here's the thing though, he had a huge smile on his face.
Yeah.
You know, he
Yeah.
ate shit and he had a huge smile on his face. How does shit taste?
Not great.
Not right.
Yeah.
Especially when it's in that Claremont loop. That's a cool loop. Did you guys
That is a good loop.
frequent it?
We did not anymore. Before we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just rode through Marshall into Claremont Loop and then back down through Marshall.
Marshall, what's that?
Marshall Canyon.
Canyon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's the one further out there, right?
I think so. It links up to it, so it starts in Laverne and then it gets into the loop.
All right. Yeah, we didn't do the whole
You just
the
did
whole
the,
loop. Yeah, we just did it right there in Laverne and then came back.
Okay.
Kind of, too far. And I think did I have a baby on that?
You had the whole family was with you.
Yeah, we had the whole family,
Yeah.
dude. But it was a crowd.
Yeah.
We were doing a lot of hikes, dude, and we just kind of stopped. I don't know why.
Yeah.
We gotta get back on the
You
hikes.
got busy?
Yeah,
Life?
life.
Yeah.
No, that's
Hiking's
a
good,
dumb
dude.
excuse. Because
It is,
I know
it-
people that have a busy schedule and they're hiking all the time.
It's an excuse.
It's an
not a
excuse.
dumb excuse. Nothing's dumb. But it is
Oh,
an
okay.
excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, hiking's fun, man. It's good for the health. Hey, ask me about my eye.
I didn't want to bring it up, dude, because that's
didn't-
like, okay,
Me-
what's with your eye?
I don't know, dude. It's a trip.
see
Oh,
his
it's
eye?
like super
It's like-
red. I look like Two-Face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like for those of you that are seeing me, I'm like evil. Like this is the
He's
evil guy.
got, and then once I listen, he's got like this really nasty red eye. It looks like pink eye. It's not pink eye.
It's not pink eye. It's not contagious. No,
Oh, okay.
you're good.
No, yeah, we're good,
Yeah.
but it does look kind of,
It's crazy.
know.
I woke up, had a fever, and then it just went away.
Yeah.
But
You know
the
what?
eye's still red.
You know what happened? When my brother one time, it was like a New Year's Eve party, and he was underage, and he was just drinking. My cousins just kept giving him alcohol, and I was giving him alcohol too, but
My cousins.
we just kept giving him alcohol, and he was drinking so much, dude. Started throwing up. I'm just, but again, he probably didn't eat anything. He was
Yeah.
just yakking and yakking and yakking and forcing it. In the morning, dude, he woke up, bloodshot eye, dude. Worse than that.
Dang.
Oh, red, just boom.
Deep red.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. We never figured it out. It went away eventually, so you're fine.
Yeah.
It'll
No,
go
I'll
away.
live. I'll live.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, he got in trouble for that one.
You did it?
No, because we blamed it on my cousin.
Yeah, your cousins.
My cousin,
Yeah.
my cousin Raul. Sorry, Raul, but my cousin Raul. He was in the Navy, so he'd come every once in a while. He'd show up, so he'd be gone for a year or 2 years. So he took the blame. My mom,
Yeah.
but in 2 years, my mom forgot about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So boom. So
That's
anyways,
good.
how was your week?
It's been cool, man. Work.
Yeah,
We're on mandatory 610s.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of work.
maybe that's stress.
Yeah. You think I could go out on stress leave?
No,
Okay.
no, probably not.
Just a lot of work. People complain, oh, work, and then the check comes. You're like, all right,
Yeah,
I
for
didn't
sure.
mind. I
Yeah.
didn't mind those past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's good.
You know,
What
I
about
met,
you?
I met. I've been busy, dude, with work, and that's where I met Vic. You know, I still do this. I'm in the same line of work when I met Vic.
That's what I was gonna ask because you mentioned Jamie's.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so
So
that's
yeah,
it.
we all work together at the same, you know, doing the same deal. I've never said what I do. Huh?
No, we
We'll
don't do
keep
that
it like
here. Yeah.
So yeah, that's how we met. And
Okay.
and East Coast, right? You came from New York?
Yeah.
Oh,
long
you
time
too?
ago, though. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh man,
Long time
do you
ago.
miss it?
Not so much anymore.
Nah, huh?
I went back.
Wait, how long ago was it? Did you were
Dude, I moved out here in '92.
Wait, did
92?
you know Jamie from out there?
No, no.
Oh, okay.
I met him at work too.
Oh, okay.
And then I heard his accent. I'm like, and he always wore the Yankee hat too. I'm
Yeah.
like, you're from New York, huh? And he's like, yeah, I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
all right. So, but yeah, I came out here in '92.
92.
So I've been out here for.
So you came to school. You were high school here, junior high,
Yeah,
high
junior
school,
high.
junior high, and high school over
junior
here.
high. Yeah,
All right. And you're always in Hacienda Heights.
yeah,
All right.
yeah. It's weird going back there though. When I go back there, it feels like I don't know. It's just it's so cramped up in there. It feels like
Yeah.
it's not as big
Yeah.
and spacious as California.
Right.
So you go back there, it just feels like everything's so close together, and it's just the hustle and bustle is too much for me now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's busier,
Oh yeah, for sure.
faster pace. huh?
Faster pace.
I've
Yeah.
never been out there, but I kind of I'm thinking maybe the freeways and the traffic is probably the same now. Well, maybe like the big city over there, like
Well, from what I remember, I lived in Long Island, and getting into the city, they were highways instead of freeways,
Yeah.
and it's only like 3 lanes.
Yeah.
As opposed to here, it's like 5 with
Yeah.
a carpool. So
bumper to bumper.
not so much. Not that I remember, but going into the city, it's bad
Wait
to
a
drive
minute.
there.
What's the difference between a highway and a freeway?
I don't know.
The high,
But I can guarantee you go to the East Coast, and everyone will say highway.
Really?
Everyone will say highway, yeah. And we say carpool lane. I remember going back there,
Right.
my friends would be like, "Why don't you take the HOV lane, the HOV lane?" I'm
HOV.
like, "What the hell is the
No.
HOV lane?"
Yeah.
And it's the carpool lane. But you see
Yeah.
HOV lanes here too.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah,
never
yeah.
call it that.
Do you know what
Right.
it stands for?
Yeah.
Okay.
high occupancy, right?
All right. Yeah.
Vehicle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I didn't know that.
I think a highway would be like what, like maybe like a 3-laner, and then the freeway they call it free because it's probably more than 3. 3 and 5, 3 and 5,
Wow.
4 and 5. So it's a lot more freer.
I don't know.
But it's definitely there is traffic as fuck over here, especially in
Yeah.
West Covina.
No, traffic sucks here compared to over there.
Yeah.
But it's just getting into the city. It's you just don't want to drive because there's so much public transportation.
Yeah.
So you got subways and taxis.
I always thought they called them freeways because in other countries you got to pay for that type of
Maybe
yeah.
like tolls.
Like
Toll.
toll
Yeah,
roads.
Is
like
it
the
toll
toll
road?
road.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah.
possibly.
Huh?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Google it.
Google it. Wow, we don't fact check. So
Nah.
boom.
Are you
Jeff-
are you distracted right now?
I'm sorry, guys. So we're watching right now. We're recording this. It's Saturday night. We're watching John Jones versus Anthony Smith, and it's on mute, but we're watching it live for us, not for you. And so I apologize. But Jeff Brown, did you meet him? Did you know him from? Because that's how you got him in, right?
Yeah. So
And
I
did you know him
met
from the East Coast?
No.
Oh,
So
you-
he's from Virginia.
Oh, Virginia.
Yeah,
But then
and I-
that's just like a hop, skip, and a jump, right?
Yeah, it's pretty close. It's not that far. But yeah, I met him at my old job before I got into where we
Oh,
worked
okay.
at.
All right.
Yeah. And
I thought you guys knew him from back then.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was trying to get him out of that old job into our job
Yeah.
for a long time, and he finally got in.
What were you doing before together with Jeff?
It was a third party company that worked for FedEx.
Mhm.
So
Transportation?
no, we dealt with like membership discounts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
A lot of customer service and calling and
yeah. Cold
That was
calls
fun.
going out.
Cold
coming
calls.
in.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Cold
those were
calls.
the worst.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hated that.
yeah.
That in sales, man. I can't
yeah.
stand those jobs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not
sucked.
for me.
I
So-
can't do sales either.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
So when you got out and then started doing what we're doing now, out in the field on your own, kind of doing your
Yeah.
thing, it's way better, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, you still have to work for somebody, but the fact that you get to get up whenever you want to get up and just finish whenever you can finish,
Yeah.
you're good.
Not that I do that.
I think he does.
Did you just wink at
But no, you do have a little bit more of freedom. Like
Yeah.
I don't feel like we have a boss, and it's like we're not working on our own, but like we don't 1099 or anything. But you don't feel like you have someone breathing down your neck. You know,
Yeah,
you're out
there's
there
no
working, doing your
micromanagement in
thing.
that.
Yeah, no, it's way cool.
Yeah.
But how is it? So he was working there, and I always give him. To me, I think it was a big risk for him, is leaving where you know what you're gonna get paid. You manage where you're gonna get paid. You know, like if you're not out there working, you know, you're not gonna get that commission.
Right.
And for him to go out and take an hourly job somewhere else,
Yeah.
I was like,
And I took
how
a
much
pay
of
cut.
a big
And I
pay
took a
cut.
pay cut.
But he did it for there's a big reason why he did it.
Yeah.
The time, right? He wanted it because of the CrossFitting thing, right?
Yes, and there was more to it.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to get into it.
That's
but
why you don't have to.
Yeah, there was way more into it, and then I think it's more just job stability because at that time also like where we worked at when the recession kind of hit, it killed us a lot, and it wouldn't our paychecks would never get back to where when we first started.
Yeah.
And then you just wanted more and more and more, and I don't know. I felt like I was there for a long time. I think it was like 9 years I was there.
Was it 9 years? Yeah, well,
8 or 9
because I was when I left, I was there before you.
Yeah.
And then when I left, I was at my job for 7 years.
Yeah.
So
it
was
a
probably
while.
close to 9 years.
And I think more so I got tired of it, and because we were on the road too, and got offered this job where I'm at now, and it was a pay cut, but it was a steady paycheck. So
you felt the effects of a recession?
Oh yeah,
for
dude.
sure.
You too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Really?
You were out of it.
I-
Were you still there?
No, I was still there. So it was like right in the beginning of it. And I kind of like I saw what was going on, and I kind of took the same step he did, only he was there a lot longer.
Yeah.
You know, he was there for that whole thing, and then I left and I got a salary job because I knew that was like boom, paycheck, I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go do my work,
Right.
but it was hell. It was
Yeah, I
pain,
remember
dude.
that too.
It was pain.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. Working for somebody over there. Anyways, that's another story. But yeah, so when I left, I was gone again like 7 years, recession, you know, slightly over. And then I get the call. I think I replaced you, right? Because I was out there training. Well, some of your stores.
Yeah, I think they were gonna hire you on anyway.
Oh, okay.
I think, I don't know. I remember you wanted out of where you were at,
Right.
and then I was on my way out too.
Yeah, it just kind of coincidentally happened that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But anyways,
But it worked.
so then I always thought it was because of the CrossFit. I thought
No.
because that's a gym that you started on your own, or you were just working
no,
with them?
I still don't have a gym. Like my
Okay.
ultimate dream is to get a CrossFit gym, but it's a lot harder now.
Oh, okay.
Like the market's, well, the fitness thing is just blowing up everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So I would say like 3 years ago, the whole CrossFit boom was huge. That's where like you would make the money and you get a bunch of members. Now it's just kind of leveling off because you have everything else that's coming out.
boot
Yeah.
camps and all that. You know,
Orange Theory, the spin classes, all
Yeah.
that stuff. So everyone's getting into
Peloton bike.
fitness. Yeah, and everyone's getting into fitness where they can find their own programs and do it at like 24-hour fitness or like an LA
Right.
Fitness type of thing.
Right.
So it's not as crazy now, but before, like we still want to open up our gym, but as of right now, I'm just coaching.
Yeah.
And even before, I was just coaching.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like I love doing that. So it's like I'd rather do that than have to work a 9 to 5 or work under like somebody that's gonna micromanage you too.
Yeah.
So
Are you local?
yeah, City of Industry.
City of Industry?
Yeah. So
Okay.
right now I'm coaching at a box. We call them boxes. It's called Big Bang CrossFit. Right off the 60 and 7th Avenue.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's real
Right on.
close.
Yeah.
7th is what? Sunset?
Yeah. Sunset
yeah.
turns into 7th.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Crossroads, but that's
It's-
more closer to 605, huh?
Yeah. It's one exit away.
Yeah.
One or two exits away.
Yeah. But so how long have you been doing CrossFit? And you competed, right? Or you still
Yeah.
compete?
Well, I do, but for weightlifting only now.
Oh, okay.
So I'm doing
powerlifting?
like, Olympic lifting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
what's the difference between like Olympic and powerlifting?
so what I'm doing is like what you see in the Olympics, like this snatches and clean and jerks.
Mm-hmm.
Powerlifting is the 3 lifts are deadlifts, bench press, and back squatting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm doing Olympic lifting now. I feel like I can be more competitive in that, especially at my age right now, because I'm what you would consider a master's athlete. So anything 35 and over.
Oh shit, we got interviewing a master over here.
Hell yeah. So anything 35 and over, and they do it within a 5-year range. So 35 to 39, 40 to 44, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
You have your own category now, because it'll be harder for me. I'm 39 years old to outlift a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
That's like the same weight class as me.
Yeah.
It's
Why
almost
is
like,
that?
I mean, you have these kids that start. I don't know. It's weird. You wrestled, right?
No.
I thought you did. Okay.
No, just pretend like with my
Pretend,
son
okay.
and with my
He's
brother.
into wrestling.
Well, think about it that way. Like, someone your age right now, your weight class, if you had the skill of wrestling compared to someone that's in their prime, that's who you're kind of dealing with. Same thing with weightlifting.
Do you think it's harder for somebody, let's say, like 35 and older, to put on muscle and all that stuff?
No, not at all.
No,
not at all.
So then, okay.
It's the growth for younger. I feel like the growth for the younger kids is a lot easier than the growth for an older person. Just we take longer to recover now.
Yeah.
Like imagine like you guys play any sports,
Yeah.
right? You go out and have a good time, play a sport, and the next thing you know, you're sore.
Takes you 2
for like
weeks.
a couple
Takes you
days,
2 weeks.
right?
2 days. It takes me 2 weeks.
Right.
See you in 2 weeks.
And then even that, when you were younger, it's like cool. Like I used to play basketball all the time. Get a couple shots in. Okay, cool. Full court, full sprints, right?
Yeah.
Now it's like, dude, give me half an hour to warm up. Give me a half hour to
Stretch out.
And then warm up, and then I'm ready to go. And then I'm out for a couple days.
Yeah.
Right? So I don't consider myself old, but I mean, people, you feel older. Like you can't warm up as fast. You can't recover as fast.
Are you're not taking like certain supplements, or like right now they have like people are doing crazy with the CBD oils for recovery?
I don't know.
Are you afraid of that stuff?
Not really. Like I've tried it, and I don't know. I don't feel anything with it. So, and maybe it's just like I'm not consistent with it, but I don't even take like protein shakes or I'm not big on supplements either.
You're all natural?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's why.
Yeah, I know.
You got to, well, you do have to supplement more as you get older. Cause I mean, I've seen a lot of older guys at the gym just fucking benching like a motherfucker or squatting like crazy.
Yeah.
Have you always been big?
After high school.
Really? Asians aren't big, dude.
I know.
That's crazy.
And I'm tall. Well,
the people you hang out with, are they all
call
big
them
dudes?
bolo.
Yeah, I've been called bolo.
Just kidding.
I've been called bolo. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But so after high school.
Yeah, high school was like $175. Same height, 6 feet, $175, and I was skinny. And then, dude, once I got my first job, I found out what spending money on food was.
Oh man, yeah.
Dude, I bulked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got to about 250 at one point. Now I'm just hanging out around like 230.
Yeah.
So, but ever since after high school, I put on mass.
Yeah.
And then now it's just kind of converting all that mass into lean muscle. So trying. I still love to eat. So
how long have you been doing like the whole weightlifting thing?
Well, CrossFit wise since 2011. So about 7.
What's the difference between CrossFit and the gym, working out at a gym?
Oh, let me answer that. They say they say it's the injuries. No, because they get that stigma that CrossFitters always get.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to CrossFit? Oh, you want to get injured more? Okay.
That's such a false statement.
Yeah, I hear that a lot,
and
I wanted to get that from you today.
Yeah,
I got this.
Man. Like I can go on for days about stuff like that and I can have a huge argument with people too. It's just
well, first, what's the difference between bodybuilding? What?
So
CrossFit and going to the gym
and weightlifting.
All right, so CrossFit it's like high intensity. We work with functional movements, so stuff that you can do inside of a gym, you should be able to do outside of the gym, right? And then we just have you moving at high intensity, and everything's like varied. You go in, your program's written out for you. You don't have to worry about doing anything except show up and do the workout that's on the board.
Yeah.
And you're not going in every day thinking today's a bench day, today's a back and biceps, today's whatever, right? Every day is different. I do say that we squat a lot, just because I mean your legs are your base. You know, you gotta have strong legs to do anything. And we just kind of mix everything together. We mix any type of lifting. It could be what you do at the gym, like bench pressing. We don't really work on any of the smaller accessory muscles as much, but it's starting to get bigger now into CrossFit. When I first started, we would make fun of people like, oh, you're bicep curling. We don't bicep curl in CrossFit at all.
Yeah.
Because you're looking to use anything where it's like big muscles and your little muscles are just accessory stuff. So we'll combine that with like the Olympic lifts. We'll combine it with powerlifting. We'll combine it with gymnastics. We'll combine it with cardio, running, jump roping, any of that stuff. And we'll just throw it together. And each gym is going to be different. No other gym is going to follow the same type of workout program. Mm-hmm. And yeah, you just get in 20-minute workout, and then maybe some gyms will have like a strength portion. and then you go into like a 20-minute workout and then a little cool down with like core work or something.
Yeah.
But it's a full body workout every single day. And like you have a coach, that's what I do. So you have a full hour with a coach. So it's almost like having a personal trainer in a group setting.
Okay.
So imagine going to like 24-hour fitness and you do like their boot camp or something that's in their fitness room.
Yeah.
That's basically it, but you get to throw around weights. Right? You get to throw around weights, jump on the bars, swing from bars, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Right. And the whole stigma of you're going to get hurt doing CrossFit, you're going to get hurt doing anything.
Right.
Right. You can walk outside right now and slip in the rain and you're going to get hurt. Right. You're just seeing people moving so fast in CrossFit and lifting heavy weights and everyone will say, oh, you're going to hurt your back. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. Well, if you have the right coach that will help you move correctly, you're not going to get hurt.
Yeah.
Like you're going to have your little injuries here and there, but I mean, you're going to have your little injuries playing basketball, playing football, playing softball, any of that stuff, you know? So the whole stigma of like, yeah, you want to do CrossFit, you're going to get hurt. I think it's all BS.
Yeah. I would say, because when CrossFit was introduced, I don't know how longer, like,
It's been
when
a
it
while.
originated it,
Yeah.
but when it got hot and really popular, it was too fast. And you saw gyms everywhere. People were running CrossFit, workouts, WODs, the WODs, everywhere. It was just a popular thing to do. And maybe it was just not the right coaches. So people were just getting in there and just doing it fast, not doing it correctly. And that's how you get injuries, right?
So the early days of CrossFit, and you can see it too. So there's a bunch of movies that you can see like on Netflix or just pull up, and you'll see people lifting really bad. But at that time, there were no specialists in CrossFit. So there was no there were some like weightlifting coaches, but if you were to open up like a local gym and you're kind of just starting off, you kind of don't know how to correctly lift until like now you have weightlifting coaches anywhere and everywhere here. So the sport has gotten better, and I think just the fact that you have all these specialized coaches makes it look a lot safer than what you would see back in the day.
Yeah.
Like that's how I was too. Like when I got introduced to it, I was playing basketball, and my friend's like, you should try this thing called CrossFit. Looked it up, and I'm like, dude, that's crazy. Like people are moving so fast. Like this is insane. And then he was bragging like CrossFit rite of passage back in the days. Like you rip your hands on the barbell, like on the bars. You're like, oh yeah, I did something. Like I worked that hard. I look at his hands. I'm like, dude, I don't want hands like that. Like I got soft hands right now. I'm good.
I got soft hands right now.
Now it's like I'm calloused up, and like it's just like I feel like I have working hands. Like this is what your hands are supposed to be doing. But at the time, I was like, I don't want to do that. And crazy thing, this is how I got into CrossFit. It may sound sexist as hell. Right? So
you saw some hot chicks?
No, well, I'm not gonna say they're not
some
hot.
hot
But
dudes.
they're my friends. Two of my girls.
So you have hot friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to say I have pretty good looking friends, right?
Yeah.
Well, I saw them on Facebook, and I'm like, dude, they're doing CrossFit too. I'm like, shit, if they can do CrossFit, I can do CrossFit, right? And the crazy thing is, I went in there, I did my first workout, and I'm like, dude, this is awesome. Like I've never felt this bad in a good way.
Yeah.
Since I was doing suicide sprints in basketball practice.
Yeah.
Right? You just don't realize how hard you can push your body.
You enjoy suicide sprints?
No, I hated it.
Oh, okay.
I
thought you
hated
said you
it, but
enjoyed it.
no, but you just don't get that feeling of how to push, how hard your body can go anymore, right? Like even now, you go to the regular gym and you see people lifting, but I don't know. For me, it's like I want to push my body and see what I can do, and then shit, if I can't do it, I'm going to train myself to get better to do it. And that first day just whooped my ass. Yeah. And I was working. We were working at the same spot, and dude, I couldn't move for the whole week. I was so sore. I'm like, I came back. I was like, I'll come back in a couple days, and I couldn't walk, couldn't make it back. And then next week, I was like, just take my money. Like, let's do this. Yeah. And then the rest is history. Like,
that's it. Ever since then.
Yeah.
So do you ever go back to like a 24-hour fitness and work out every once in a while?
Yeah, I actually just got a membership.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Just because it's easily available for me. Because like I said, I work graveyard, and sometimes we'll get off early, like really early. And I'm like, I don't want to go to the gym. I'd rather go to like just jump on a treadmill or ride a bike or something. Yeah. Just to get some cardio in. But every now and then I'll go back. Just if just in case our gym is closed.
Yeah. Do you feel that because you say you're 230 pounds?
Yeah.
235, 230?
About 230 right
230. So I'm about, I beat you by like 10 pounds right now.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely can tell that. You can tell the difference between me and him. You know what I mean? So I feel like sluggish and everything. Like I'm carrying that weight, and it takes me some time to carry that weight. But you're carrying it well.
Yes and no.
Your agility. Can you still jump? Can you play basketball like crazy?
I think I don't think I could keep up with the kids anymore, like running up and down the court. But I feel like strength wise, like I'll play down in the middle and push someone out of the key easily. You know. But there's movements in CrossFit, like all the gymnastics movements. You see all like the pull-ups and all that stuff. Like my body weight hinders me on that.
Yeah.
But I feel like I can move my body pretty well, and I think that just goes all the way back to like I was always athletic as a kid.
Yeah.
And growing up, and a lot of it is just body awareness, just knowing how to move your body the right way.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like my weight hinders me, but at the same time, I do want to lose some weight. So
that's why you're probably hitting the cardio now, trying to get
that. Well, weightlifting, I have to hit a certain weight class. So I mean, they work a lot with kilos. So I usually try to compete in like the 102 kilo class, which is about 225. So just like UFC, like you got to make weight, otherwise you can't compete. So I try to keep myself a little heavier, and then I'll go on like a small little diet and hit weight before, because I always want to try to be heavy in that weight class.
Yeah.
Right, because I'm lifting weights, mass moves weight, so I want to be bigger.
I got you.
So, yeah.
Go ahead.
Are you constantly eating healthy, or like on a diet regimen or anything?
Do you want the truth?
Nobody watches this, man.
No, so I have a meal prep guy, and I do that for work. It just keeps me. We work the worst hours, and the only thing that's close to me is Jack in the Box, Del Taco. I mean,
the good stuff.
I love that stuff. It's
All the
good,
convenience
but,
and stuff.
Yeah, but like I can't eat that all day.
Right.
Like, and I'm sure anybody can't eat that all day. It's just like you feel it. You feel so sluggish after. So the week I'm pretty good on meal prep. Weekends is just a different story. Yeah, I mean, I'll treat myself. I don't like indulge in everything, but like me and my girlfriend will keep each other accountable.
No, that's cool.
And then at the same time, we will splurge a little bit too.
Yeah.
So
Vic was one of the first like foodies that I've ever met. You know what I mean? Like, so he would I know there was like, what was that fest? They would, for 1 week they would do like
the 626 market.
Oh no! So have you guys been at Wingsters in Eagle Rock?
Wingsters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they have a burger week.
Yeah, burger week.
And
That's what it was.
I had accounts. We were working together. I had accounts in Glendale or like Van Nuys area. I would finish. I'm like, cool, burger week. I'm just drive right past it.
Yeah.
And I went, I think 3 days out of that 5, and I was trying to go all 5 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
3
And every
days?
day, like I remember their first burger week, they would give like these little tokens, and I was trying to collect all 5 of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't do it. But it was pretty cool, and I would always take pictures of it and post them on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wingsters is good, dude.
Yeah.
That place is amazing.
I still haven't gone.
Are you
Still
serious?
Still
haven't
haven't gone. No, because
Oh,
I forgot
dang.
the name of it, and then you said it. I'm like, no.
You know what sucks is there's
And
a
I passed by it
Wingsters,
one time when I was working in Glendale.
and the next street over there's Tommy Boy's.
Oh yeah.
So when you're working there, you're like, oh,
Wait, so I
dang
must have
it.
been at a different Wingsters then.
There's
two,
Oysters in
huh?
Hollywood now too.
Hollywood, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, fuck. Maybe that's the
I
one where
work
the Tommy's is at?
both areas. Tommy's is Glendale.
Oh, fuck.
It's
yeah,
one of
I don't know why I
the.
missed
It's
the
like
Tommy's one.
it's almost like an old school Tommy's, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
that's why.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, but you were the first like foodie, like, because no one, for me, I never. It was always like Jack in the Box,
Yeah.
or eat like your local Mexican restaurant or whatever. But yeah, you were like the one that was like, nah, you gotta eat some more.
Yeah.
This
Try
exotic.
different
For me, it
stuff.
was like exotic food. You know what I mean? Like, but it was like it's just more like gourmet.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
a little bit more
It's
gourmet.
just different.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
explore the cities and
Their little,
try something
their
different.
little,
There's always
aioli
something.
sauce.
Yeah.
One of the good cities that I remember exploring was is in downtown LA. It wasn't not much of a city; it's more of a village. It was a Japanese village.
Yeah.
And that was really cool. We used to go there a few times. I think it was not Tokyo Dells. Tokyo Dells is somewhere else.
Oh,
but
Tokyo
we've been at
Dells.
Tokyo Dells too. That's pretty cool.
Have you been
to
there?
Tokyo
No.
Dells? Oh, okay,
Oh,
dude. Tokyo
I think it's
Dells.
still open.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah,
there.
it is.
It's on Sunset, right?
No, where's it at?
But it's in
Lankershim.
Lankershim.
On Lankershim in North
Okay.
Hollywood.
Yeah, North Hollywood.
I think we went for Jamie's birthday, my
Maybe.
birthday, or your birthday.
I think all our birthdays landed on the same
what?
day,
Yeah.
like June, May, or something.
It's right off the 134 in Lankershim.
I work out there.
Okay.
That's-
Oh,
that's
okay.
my area.
Dude, you
Yeah.
got to go to Tokyo Dells one day, but make sure you get Uber back.
Yeah.
Don't go for lunch.
Dude, it's like sake bombs all night long, dude.
Yeah.
It's only 2 hours.
But it's
It
a
feels
show,
like-
dude.
Yeah.
It's a big
Oh,
show that they
dang.
do. And then if you get the later one, like if you get there at 10 for the 10
I think
o'clock
the
one,
last show, yeah.
you go later. So they do like 12:30, 1 o'clock, midnight. Like you get 3 hours of it.
Dang.
It's sake bombs all night. People dancing on the tables.
Yeah, dude. You
Oh,
get
it's-
up on the
it's
tables.
wild.
Yeah, it's
That's
cool, dude.
crazy.
It's
Wild.
pretty dope.
Yeah.
But that was Soki down. That wasn't Japanese village. The Japanese village, we'd go over there and we'd hit up like some karaoke bars.
Oh, yeah. There's a
Yeah.
lot out there.
Yeah,
a lot.
we do
There's
a
a lot
lot.
of food out there, man.
I think one time we went for his birthday, and this guy was just
Oh,
heavy on the drinking, man.
I remember.
There's
dude,
a few nights, bro. There was Dave and Buster's night. You remember that Dave and
Yeah.
Buster's? That was another night. As soon as that guy hit the air, dude, we walked outside, and he's gonna hit there. He's like,
Oh yeah, the trail all the way to
Yeah.
Santa Anita. I remember
Yeah,
that.
Santa Anita, that's what it was.
Oh,
you just
Oh,
left the
Dave and
big ass
Buster's out
trail.
there?
Yeah. That one was nasty. But the one in at the Japanese village, dude, this
Oh,
is
it's
gross,
trash.
man. This is please right now. Don't fast forward about hit that fast forward about 3 times right now. But this guy, he threw it really bad, dude. And over there it was all Japanese style, right? So they got the bowls and this guy was just throwing up, and we started filling up bowls.
like bowls and teacups.
And they looked like wonton soup.
It was bad. It was. I remember it was. I think it was my 27th birthday. Or
Was it?
something. Oh my
The waiter
God.
came. Oh, you're not gonna finish this?
It was,
She had
I felt
she's
bad
feeding
for
it to the
waiters.
cooks in the back. It was terrible, dude.
Oh,
But
that's so
we all had a
wrong.
blast. Dude.
Yeah.
I remember I used to love hanging out with all you guys, man. It was fun. But
Yeah.
yeah, those were some good
I can't
times.
do that no more.
No, dude,
No way.
But it was always the one that would get him was always Jaeger, right?
No, what was
Was
it?
it-
I think someone gave me like a 4 horsemen or 3 wise men.
That was me.
Oh my God.
And then the raider goes, "Oh man, I don't know what's in that." And he's like, "Just throw a bunch of shit in there."
pretty
the
much
whole
is what
count.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Stop it.
oh, dude, John Jones just threw an illegal lean.
Did he really?
Yeah, I think so.
Jaeger is nasty, dude.
I'm okay
I've
with
never
Jaeger.
liked Jaeger.
I'm okay with it.
Really?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, no.
Nah. Huh?
Yeah.
Nah, Jaeger don't sit good with me.
No,
I've
I'm not
had like
German
Jaeger
enough.
bombs and or Red Bull Jaeger, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't really like it. I don't like. You know, as far as like the whiskeys, I mean, hard liquor is whiskey, and that wasn't an illegal league, by the way. If you guys are watching, but they're not live. But it wasn't. So I don't know why he stopped it. Anyways, Herb Dean again.
Yeah. Right.
Oh yeah, Herb Dean.
Chingao, what was I saying? Jaeger. Nah,
Jaeger.
I can't do
Yeah.
that. So I'll do like whiskey,
Yeah.
like vodkas. I'll do a little bit, some vodkas, but the one I just can't do anymore, and I'll have it, but I'm not a fan of tequila. It just don't sit well with me anymore, dude.
Really?
Nah, I don't know. I should be like, it should be like in
Yeah,
my.
it's in your blood, right?
Yeah, I mean, I did my 23andMe, and not so long I got the results. I'm
Did you get it?
high percentage, bro. Mexican, Native American,
Really?
Mexican. Yeah.
What were
so-
the others? I've been meaning to ask you.
you know what? we'll do like a special thing with it, but I think he's taking away 2 points. It was I'm like you're mostly the percentage is European,
Okay.
but when they the way they do it, it's like your highest percentage is from that one country,
Yeah.
which is Mexico, and then as far as like continent, Europe.
Hmm.
The highest percentage for me was Europe,
Okay.
but I think we're all came from Europe, right? If you believe in it, that.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I think we all came from Europe. Maybe some of us from India or whatever, but.
Why'd you look at me?
No, that was just like no. But anyway, yeah, we'll do a
Oh
23.
no, his hand was down.
Oh, his hand
His
was
hand
down.
was down. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So Europe, huh? You're
Yeah.
like a conquistador.
Yeah. It's
Conquistador,
Europe.
whatever.
Yeah. But that's cool. You can just spit on that thing. They give you the health.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like, it's kind of like your chances of having, because they do the health, right? So your chances of having, your chances of getting drunk with 3 beers are high. Like
It
stuff
says
like
that?
yeah, stuff like that. That's how it would say.
Yeah, you know what it talks about too is your body structure, your mass.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like your.
Like you should be walking around at this weight, which I'm heavy.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be walking around like this. So,
Really?
Yeah. I'm a little. Yeah. I should have his frame.
Okay.
I mean, I have his frame. I should have his, body fat percentage.
Yeah.
At your weight?
Yeah, at my height.
Yeah.
At your height?
Well, no.
Are you-
I mean, according to my ancestors.
Oh.
According to
Right.
my ancestors.
Aztec.
Right.
Yeah.
Because Mexico.
Those fools are cut.
Those foods were
Lean.
cut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big time.
So I should be like cut lean. I'm only.
What about you? Your family, are they your
Just,
build?
are they what?
Like your build?
No, my dad was skinny.
Really?
Yeah, I think I'm probably the biggest one in my family. My mom's got a huge family too.
Are you
She's
taller than them?
I think so.
I'm way taller than my family, man.
Yeah.
It's weird. Well,
Lucy, you got some spreading to do. Not joking.
no, yeah,
But you like your uncle's tall.
yeah.
You know, so
Yeah,
you know,
true.
and like
And my
you're
grandfather
saying
was
your
tall.
mom from her side of the family, they're big.
No, none of
Oh,
them
they're
are.
not big.
No, I'm probably the biggest one.
Oh,
Yeah, I haven't seen them. They're out in Taiwan right now.
yeah.
But compared to my cousins that are here, I'm huge compared to them.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So I don't know. Maybe my mom's
Lucy, you got some spreading to do.
You know who you remind me of? Bart Kwan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
You know who he is?
Yeah, Barbell Brigade.
Yeah, Barbell Brigade.
Yeah.
That dude is huge, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Well, he
he's
got
another
big.
huge Asian.
I don't know him, but I'm following him on Instagram. But he's leaning out too.
Yeah, he is.
He lost a bunch of weight.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Who is he? Like bodybuilder?
He owns a
He owns
CrossFit gym. Yeah.
It's more of like a. Have you heard of like Metroflex? Or,
No.
I don't want to compare them because I don't know if they're the same, but it's more like a. It's kind of like a 24. It's a membership type of gym, but it offers more to like the powerlifting and some Olympic
Okay.
lifting.
Yeah.
Powerlifting,
But I think a
that's what
lot
it
of
is.
powerlifters go there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Bart Kwan.
Bart Kwan. I'm gonna have to look him up.
Yeah.
Dude, he did before he started. I think I first saw him. He used to do these like comedy shows on like YouTube.
Oh really?
These comedy skits.
He's
Like,
he's a big podcaster too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
But the comedy skits, was that all like kind of like the theme was weightlifting or just
No,
him?
no.
It's just him messing around.
Him and friends and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
They're on a podcast, and him and his wife have a YouTube channel. And all
Wait,
that stuff, yeah.
this isn't the only podcast?
No, we're not the only one out
Oh
there.
no, we're not the only one.
No.
Oh,
There's
okay.
tons out there. I'll introduce you after.
Oh, okay. All right. That's funny. No, I was joking about that. Guys. I know there's more podcasts. Matter of fact, you know what? I know there's more podcasts is because I just got an email a few days ago, and I'm gonna break news right now. So this is all. I get a drum roll, please.
Is live?
Yes. You get.
Too much?
No, that was good. It's just that I just was talking over your drum roll.
Oh, no.
Do it again. Drum roll. You guys are right now sitting in the ranked number 20 podcast in the country.
What?
For real?
Seriously,
Congrats.
How so?
of Pakistan.
It's somewhere. It's somewhere.
Yeah, baby.
I got an email and it says, "Congratulations, How We Talk Podcast. You guys are ranked number 20.
Well, you know who we
podcast
have to
in the
thank for
country
that.
of Pakistan."
You know who we have to thank for that?
There's a couple people I'm
Yeah.
thinking, like Sam Ali,
Sam Ali,
director from Iraq,
That's
nice.
right.
and then it could be Nishan
Nishan
Dillon
And his
you know?
homeboys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Shout out
great.
to all
Hey,
those
so
guys.
Thanks a lot for listening, Pakistan. Hey, whenever you guys want, we'll be there. Do a live show from Pakistan.
Skype.
Skype.
or Skype. We can do Skype. But,
Thank you. Thank you to all our
trip out on
followers
that,
out
huh?
there.
That's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was like, hey, I'm gonna break that to Izzy on the show.
That's funny. The reason I was talking about the 23andMe, how it talks about your what your build should be, because I always feel like I want to put on more weight or like mass, you know.
Yeah. Oh, was
But,
that the question? Was it towards you, the one that you asked him about aging and putting out
Mhm.
mass?
Yeah,
Does that apply for you?
Because
Oh.
I've always thought I could be bigger.
Yeah.
And you know how we started the weight loss with Fernando?
Yeah.
Dude, I lost a lot of weight. I'm still losing weight, but I want to gain like muscle and all
I
that
think
stuff.
I think you can, but you just gotta lift. Are you lifting? Are you lifting like heavy the right way, or you just see? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're probably
No.
not lifting. I think you can.
You
No.
can, you can
I've-
still put
you-
on.
I
I've
def-
always
you're
been
probably-
about losing weight. You know what I mean?
But it's not the weight, dude. Like, okay, my cousin Arnold, he moved out to Nevada. He's older on his own with his family now, doing his thing. So he doesn't see too much of us. But, I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But he's on a keto, you know. So over
That's
here,
huge right now.
over here, it's easy to eat out. I mean, no, people do a lot of keto anywhere nowadays. But with our family, right, we eat out like crazy, and the foods and the parties. But he's doing the keto thing. For sure, like the keto, you know, hashtag keto warriors, all that stuff. Him and his wife, and I'm sure his kids are eating keto. But his wife just posted something and it said, she measures herself with a string, hangs it up on the wall, and then her scale never changes, but the size of the string does.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not about the weight that you the pounds that you're losing. It's what's your it's your gains. So I thought they call it gains,
for
right?
Sure.
So what? You're redistributing it,
What's that?
the weight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the way that you're redistributing it. You know, you get that. What do they call it? Like turning fat into muscle. Or
Yeah,
whatever?
people are too concerned about what's on the scale.
Yeah.
Too concerned. Like we tell people all the time. Like I have a member that came in and he was just like, oh, I've been here for 2 months and I don't see anything changing on the scale. I'm like, well, how do your clothes fit? And he's like, they're getting smaller, or I'm losing weight where I'm seeing more space in between my pants. And I'm like, that's all you need. Like, who cares about the scale?
Yeah.
Right. And then next thing you know, like he starts getting smaller, and then boom, the weight starts shedding off without even trying. And then a lot of people end up plateauing, but they're not realizing that they're starting to gain muscle on top of whatever they lost.
Yeah.
So we tell a lot of people, don't worry about the scale because it's going to fluctuate no matter what.
Yeah.
Right. You're going to hit that point where it's like, okay, I'm not moving anywhere now, but I like the way I look. And that's when it starts fluctuating up and down. And then you can maybe start worrying about the scale if you, like for me, if I have to make weight on something. But it's all about how your clothes fit.
Yeah.
And how you
and how you feel.
Yeah, how you feel for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, because when we did the food plan and everything with Fernando, that was the best that I felt. Yeah. And I lost a lot of weight, but it wasn't like, I know I could have lost a whole lot more if I would have done what I was doing in the past, was like juicing. You remember the whole juicing thing,
dude,
right?
I did that too.
Yeah,
That's
I think we all did,
horrible.
right? The juicing, it's terrible. Yeah, it is terrible.
Horrible.
Yeah, I felt weak, headaches.
Yeah.
It was terrible, especially when you're drinking after like drinking beers. You know what I mean? Like after your cleanse is over, like, all right, let's drink some beers and eat some burritos and you get a nasty hangover for that. Dude. But going back to that, like, I felt great and I lost a little bit of weight, but I think I could have through 60 pounds probably could have lost if I did it that other way with the juicing, which you're pretty much starving yourself.
You are.
But not to say that juicing is bad, because juicing is good.
Yeah.
You have one juice in the morning, eat clean.
You still have all your nutrients through those juices.
Yeah.
Too.
Right.
There's something to gain from it, but it's when people are doing juicing all day long for 9 days straight. That's not good.
Did you watch that documentary where the guy juiced?
No, I didn't watch it.
Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead.
No, I didn't watch it.
That's what got me juicing. I did a 10-day, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I got to day 7. I'm like, I can't do this.
Yeah, I did 9 days.
Oh my god, I couldn't. Especially, dude, the job that we
Yeah.
had, and I didn't realize this. I thought there would be more car commercials than there would be food commercials.
Yeah.
Dude, as hungry as you got, you're just like, fuck, every fucking commercial is food.
Yeah.
Every billboard you walk by, there's a big ass burger. I'm like, dude, this is horrible.
Yeah. Especially when you're someone that loves to eat. You love food.
Yeah.
But you definitely pick up on that smell, dude. Your nose, the sense of their smell was just bam on the spot, dude.
Yeah.
I could smell anything in and out,
Right?
5 miles away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could just smell it out, but that's because you're starving yourself. You know?
Yeah.
The juices are good though, but I wouldn't go on a full diet on
No,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, like
No.
a juice here and there just as like one meal replacement, that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a lot of meals you're missing out on.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not worried about weight. Again, I'm 200, he's 230, I'm 240. Who's got the better bod, This guy. No, I'm joking. It's like,
You want to pose off right now? Or?
no.
Hey, it's your show.
Oh man. Yeah. No, but that's cool, dude. I'm glad that you're doing all your CrossFit stuff, man.
Yeah, it's fun.
You're sticking with
Something that I love to do,
Yeah. So the next thing is getting your own gym, huh?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I would love to. I mean, I think that's anybody who's been in that business for a while. I mean, it's something I love to do. So why not try to open my own gym and do something and be my own boss doing it?
Yeah.
It's in the future, but I mean, it's not anytime. I don't see it anytime soon. But you never know.
Is coaching something that you do as kind of a hobby, or are you getting paid for that too?
I'm getting paid for it.
Okay. So the gym that you're working at, they pay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I mean, regardless, the first gym I did it at, I took it as like an internship, but I love doing. That's when I figured I love doing it.
Yeah.
And I don't really do it for the money. I mean, obviously the paycheck's great.
Yeah.
But if I can do it, I'd want to do it. Like I'll still take my time off just to help people out when I'm there, just hanging out. I'm not coaching or anything. If I see someone that needs work or needs help, like I'll drop whatever I'm doing just to help them out.
Yeah.
It's just something I love to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just fun to me.
And
Especially seeing like people progressing and getting stronger and getting better and getting skinnier or hitting whatever goals they want to hit, and you're there to try to push them to get it, and then you see it, dude. It's amazing, man. It's so great to see stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that makes me happy, is seeing other people progress.
Yeah.
More than seeing me being better at what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fun.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
When you did you ever do CrossFit competitions? Because I know they have like CrossFit games now, right?
See, I did a lot of local competitions before,
okay.
but I mean, I can only push my body so much, right? And for me, I want to be a little bit more competitive. That's why I went into weightlifting, because I can get into better competitions with that. Like right now, I'm aiming for an international competition coming up in June.
Mm-hmm.
So, but CrossFit wise, I felt like I was just kind of stuck in the mix with just local athletes. I couldn't do anything else with it.
Yeah.
But I loved competing. I still love competing in CrossFit. If I get a chance to compete in CrossFit, I still love competing in CrossFit.
Are there any major injuries that you've had to overcome with due to the CrossFit?
Not really.
No.
Not really. Like I have my aches and pains. I think probably the worst injury was just because I had bad technique. I injured my wrist catching a clean. It's where you pick up the bar and catch it on your shoulders. My elbows were low, and my elbow ended up landing on my quad. Yeah. And then all the impact, all the weight, I think it was like 155 pounds, landed flat on my palm, which took my wrist all the way down. Well, it didn't take it all the way down, but it sprained my wrist pretty bad. Yeah. That's probably the worst thing that's happened. I mean, I've got hurt worse doing other things. Yeah. Nothing major in CrossFit at all. That's good. So it's a safe sport. It really is. I mean, it all depends on, and actually it doesn't depend on anything. It's just those 1 in a million accidents that happen out of nowhere. That's where people get hurt. Yeah. And they get showcased and they get spread out there. Or, I mean, there's competitions. There was competitions before, and they don't do it anymore, but they would do like, actually made Tosh.0. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was this competition in Orange County where they would make people jump hurdles, and it would progressively get higher and higher and higher.
The hurdles?
Yeah, but it's not like running hurdles. It's not like running track and field hurdles. It's just jump and clear them. Yeah. But you jump on a concrete. Oh. So people were like jumping and their butts weren't making it over, so they're landing straight on it. Yeah. And guess what? Falling right on their back. Oh. And you can even find it on YouTube on Tosh.0. Yeah. And it's bad. It gave CrossFit a bad name. Yeah. And not just that competition, just like random stuff. Like, I don't know, you guys follow like the Instagram posts like gym fuckery or gym fails and stuff. No. You should. It's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, got funny clips?
Yeah, it's not all CrossFit. It's people doing stuff at like the regular gym, but they like to say, this is CrossFit. This is CrossFit. And then next thing you know, like, oh yeah, that's CrossFit. I'm not going to do CrossFit. Look at the guy. He's an idiot. You know?
It's got that taboo.
Yeah. So I've personally never got major injuries. I know maybe one or two that have, but it's just because they're probably going for like a max lift and just that 1 in a million thing happened. Yeah. So, yeah, nothing crazy, nothing like you would hear that would make you want to not go. Yeah. You know. Right. Like everyone's don't do CrossFit. You're gonna get hurt. Like, no, you're not. Yeah. Right? You probably get hurt more in 24-hour fitness without a coach. Yeah. Right. So I'm not saying 24-hour fitness is bad. I'm just saying like that's any global gym like that.
Yeah. Well, it's like you said earlier. You can get injured anywhere. It's just it's the proper technique and you're stretching out, you're warming up, and then post stretching out is important, Yeah. So all of those things that take into effect. But I was gonna say there's a lot of professional athletes, fighters that are also are talking about how they're doing CrossFit. Yeah. They're using that as a workout.
I remember Matt Hughes was training CrossFit for a while when he was training for a fight. Yeah. And that was before I got into CrossFit, and that made me look it up too. Like, what is this? It's not big, but it's starting to come up a lot more. Yeah. So, yeah, there's a lot of people training. There's basketball players training CrossFit. Basketball players. John Cena, no, not John Cena, but John Cena is doing Olympic lifts now. Oh, is he? I was just watching that. Yeah. I'm not big on WWF anymore, WWE, but I came up on my YouTube feed and he was doing like some CrossFit movements and weightlifting movements, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I do natural. Well,
John Cena?
Yeah, he always claimed like, can't see me. He was naturally big, like the guy that was clean. But I'm like, that dude is just yoked.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Who knows?
Hey, but we got a tire outside. We wanted to see if we could get you to.
I'm off duty right now.
I did. I went and bought a tower. Words are hard. A tire.
Yeah.
I went and got a tire to work
flip?
out. Yeah, but it's right now it just collects water. You know,
Yeah.
so
I mean, people see CrossFit as like flipping tires too. We have a bunch of tires out there, but nobody wants to get dirty.
yeah, right.
It's
Yeah,
so dirty.
yeah.
And it's just sitting outside, but I mean, we don't really use that much. It's all barbells and whatever's inside the
So you
gym.
guys don't get a sledgehammer and hit that tire anymore?
No, but it's good though.
Yeah.
It's for sure it's good. It's just if you're coaching a class of like 8 to 10 people, if not more, you have one tire, one sledgehammer. It's not really going to do much for the class,
Yeah,
right?
right, yeah.
I mean, people will pull it out maybe every now and then and just mess around with, especially in the summertime.
Yeah.
Or if we have like team workouts, we have enough tires to like break up people into teams and they can flip some tires. But
Yeah.
not on an everyday basis. We won't do that. It's just kind of too big and bulky, and we only have very little of them. You know.
Yeah.
So
I would use it here and I would flip it and I would use it as like a box jump.
yeah.
You know, I'd use it as a box jump, different workouts, and then hit it with. I never had a sledgehammer, but I hit with a baseball bat,
Yeah. Same thing.
which is the same. But it was cool. I just haven't used it in such a long time.
Yeah.
I need to take it out, but I'm the tire. I need to take out the tire. So I'll do it.
Why don't you
I'll
just
get
come,
back- I'll
just
get
come
back
to our
into it.
gym? We're down the street.
Yeah, you guys are right here, local.
Yeah. Just
Do you promote your gym on like Instagram or anything?
we have a Big Bang CrossFit Instagram page that
Okay,
you can
cool.
check out, and yeah, you always my Instagram is filled with me lifting there. So, yeah, we're right down the street,
Yeah.
and then stop by Spearman Rhino after.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
So you guys are in the industry?
Yeah.
I mean, I heard.
How do you know? How do you know what I'm talking about?
It came up on his phone one day and I saw it. And I was like,
just give yourself away. Oh, so you're right on the corner.
Oh,
of
Wait,
right,
wait.
right over there.
Is
Huh?
it right next to Sin?
And Paradise?
You guys, we're just good guesses. That's all.
Yeah, I have no idea what we're talking about.
That's all it is. That's funny. But I don't know. I've seen like there's not too many people that talk too much about CrossFit. Like there's like popularity has gone down, or maybe it plateaued, or I don't know, but I just don't hear as much. Or like you said earlier, maybe there's just way too much.
Yeah,
You know, there's too
like I
much
said,
other things going on.
it hit its peak, I think, but and a lot of people will say this too. I think about 2 to 3 years ago, it hit its peak,
Mm-hmm.
and then but now you'll see boot camps everywhere now. You'll see anything and everything everywhere. You know, like I don't know, it's the fitness thing, which is amazing, has boomed. Like it's huge now. Everything you see is all about fitness,
Right, yeah.
Which is awesome.
Social media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even social. Yeah, it's social
I think
media.
so. Yeah,
and
you see it everywhere you're at. It's on your phone, and it sometimes it forces you to.
yeah,
You know, it gets that accountability of like I said earlier. There's no mirror I've never said no to.
yeah.
You know, or you're right. So it's like it's there. You see it, and fuck, I got to do something about it.
But
Go work out.
you know what? I think CrossFit had a lot to do with the whole fitness boom, though,
Yeah.
because for me personally,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah,
what I
I
think.
could see that.
When CrossFit came out, it got hated on by everybody.
Yeah.
Right. Yet all the bodybuilders hating on CrossFit. Why are they using so much momentum to do a pull up? That's not a real pull up. This and that. And then from there, everyone started. Oh, this isn't CrossFit. This is what you should be doing. And then next thing you know, more fitness videos came up on Instagram. More popularity and other fitness things came up. And I think a lot of it has to do with because of CrossFit. And I mean, it sucks to say it was because they wanted to talk shit about CrossFit, but
Yeah.
I mean, before CrossFit, what was there?
No, yeah, no, there's
You know
not.
what I
I mean, they had the kettlebells, but nobody was using it as a circuit workout.
Richard
Yeah.
Simmons.
Huh? What?
Richard Simmons.
He had
There
those.
was-
He had
no, there
kettlebells.
was, he said before. That
Oh,
was-
right, yeah,
Yeah,
of course, yeah. Everyone remembers
You had
Richard
like
Simmons.
the P90X. You
P90X,
had
yeah.
Insanity, right?
It was around, but it
Insanity,
wasn't as
yeah.
like yeah, you're right. It put fitness like on the map,
Yeah.
or maybe on a fast track, you know, for everybody, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
And-
Well, it's like you said, it peaked, but it hasn't really gotten affected, right? It hasn't suffered. Like numbers are there still.
Yeah, numbers are still there.
People are still
People are
working
still
out.
signing up, and
Yeah, it's like that. If you're not in that world, you're not going to hear about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still around and it's still big.
I think it's just another fitness option for some people to do
Yeah.
now. Like before, you either sign up for a gym membership, or you sign up for CrossFit, or what else was there back then? I don't.
Right.
You know what? I'm not even sure. Now it's like, okay, now CrossFit is in the mix with like boot camps, like yoga studios, Pilates. You have whatever else is out there.
Yeah.
So people have options now.
It's a category on its own.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
right?
and
So-
now CrossFit is just another option for people.
Yeah.
So I mean, at the same time, you're still promoting fitness anywhere and everywhere. So
which
is
is important. Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some any like because I know I've heard like I don't know of any, but I know that there's some CrossFitters there's some famous CrossFitters, right?
Mm-hmm.
From the games. Is that
Yeah,
what it is?
yeah.
Okay. So have you met or worked out with any of them
I've met them because they used to have the
from
CrossFit
expos
games.
or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the games used to be in Carson,
Uh-huh.
so we used to go there, and dude, there's stories about that too. It was awesome. So, but I met a lot of them there. I took a bunch of pictures, but I have a couple friends that actually made it to the games, and they're good friends of mine too.
Yeah.
But you can talk to them, and it's tough to make the games, man.
Yeah.
It is tough, and it's even tougher now. But
Well, is that like worldwide? You got people from other countries that come
Yeah.
over there and
so
compete?
the winners, especially the women winners,
Yeah.
they've been from Iceland and Australia with the
Man,
last.
Iceland, they always.
And that's crazy. The Icelandic people, you ever notice their last names? Have you heard of any of the names?
None that came to mind right now. No,
All right, well, just recently. Okay, so do you watch Game of Thrones?
no,
You don't watch Game of Thrones?
no.
What's that?
Let's not get into that.
What?
Let's not get into it. There's every time you
Next.
don't watch Game of Thrones. I'm like, oh, no, I don't watch that.
Can we just cut this interview now?
No, man,
you
I
Are
don't
you
watch.
about to talk about the mountain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, so the mountain. He's from Iceland too.
Those are different. That is a very different.
That is a beast.
Yeah.
That's like
Those
Brock
people-
Lesnar,
Hey,
man.
look,
He probably
He's like 6'8".
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
the Nordics.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
it's a very different topic.
It's a Viking, dude.
you know what the crazy thing
You
is?
seen How to
And,
Train Your Dragon?
No,
What?
I've never seen
I'm
that.
gonna
movie.
leave now. No, have you ever noticed their last names? So their last names is like the past winner. There was a girl named Katrin David's daughter.
Wait, that's her
Huh?
name?
Yeah, Katrin is her first name and David's daughter is her last name.
David's daughter.
Yeah. So all Icelandic people, and I don't know how they pick either son or daughter, but it's their father's name and it's the daughter.
Really?
So another winner was
So there's males or son? The last name
yeah,
is
like
Billy's son?
I guess, yeah.
Billy's son?
Yeah.
Never-
Gustafsson is Gustus' son,
Oh,
yeah.
shit, yeah.
right?
I never heard. I never.
It's crazy. When I found that, I was like, "What the hell?"
Huh.
So like, Rogue is one of they're huge now. They sponsor like the games. They sponsor a bunch of other stuff. They sponsor the Arnold's that's going on right
Yeah.
now, and they sell this shirt that says "daughter" on the back.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's pretty
Nice.
cool. But yeah, the Icelandic people, man.
that's
they're
crazy. Well, that's
monsters.
funny. I never even heard of that or even put those together, but
It's
that's
crazy.
cool.
Right?
Now I'm gonna start looking around
Just
for
got
that.
schooled right now.
They're
I think
very
it's
Google facts.
Google. Yeah, but we don't even Google anything. over here.
Icelandic and Nordic. They go back to the Bible days, dude.
Oh yeah.
If you believe in the Bible and all that, the Nephilim and the giants and all
Yeah.
that, they're giant people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, those girls are they're monsters.
Yeah.
Beast.
Yeah, they're good looking too.
Yeah.
Like a lot of girls
Easy
have
on
that
the
stigma
eyes.
of like they're gonna get buff and big and they don't want to look like a dude. And like those girls do not look like dudes.
They don't look like
Nah.
dudes.
Not at
huh?
all.
Still very pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty blondes.
Yep.
But yeah, no, that I didn't. Yeah, I don't watch the Game of Thrones, and I don't watch the. I don't watch. What's that other one that
I
everybody
can't
tells
even look
me?
you in the eyes anymore, man.
Nah, you can still look at my eyes. What's that other one with the mummies? Not the mummies, the vampires. Nah, that's not it.
The zombies.
The zombies.
Walking Dead.
Yeah, I don't watch that either.
I don't watch it anymore.
I don't watch it
Oh.
anymore.
It got bad.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I can't get into Game of Thrones, but I will say this: series like that go for a long time, I'll watch them years later.
Because you want to
So-
binge watch it?
Nah, just because there's nothing else, and then I'll get into it,
Yeah.
and then be like, "Why didn't I watch it? You know, while it was on."
Yeah. You know
But-
what though? Like if it was a movie, I'd probably watch it. If it was
okay.
there was movies about it,
Okay.
or maybe it was like I don't know. But you know what it is? I think it, and this is weird. I think there's a name for it too. But if you're talking about it,
Yeah.
and then everybody's like, "Oh, you gotta watch it. It's so good," and I'm like, you know what? Because of that, I'm not gonna watch it.
I've done
dude.
that too.
Yeah.
I'm
I've
not
done
gonna
that
watch
too.
it. I think that's
that's
what,
me.
I think that's what I do.
And
That's
I got
why I'm
drawn
not
into
watching
it.
that.
Yeah.
I think that happened with me in Lost. I'm not gonna watch it.
Oh yeah, everybody was talking. That's the
Lost?
one with the
Yeah.
island, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody was talking, and then they're like, "What's the final season?" I'm like, "Fuck, I'm just gonna watch it.
Yep.
I'm gonna catch up." And it's so
And
no
it
one
was so
spoils it
good,
to me.
huh?
Yeah. You
It
know,
was until the ending. I was just
Yeah.
like, "This is stupid."
nah. The other one was the gangster one, the mafia one, the That
The
was
biker one?
Sopranos?
Sopranos.
I haven't watched that either.
I never watched
haven't
it.
watched
Yeah.
People tell me too, like, oh, that was great, and then I'm like, oh, that was great, and then I heard about the ending.
Ending?
It just black. It went fade to black, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
Hey, remember when I told you?
spoiler alert. Sorry.
Remember how I told you I haven't watched the Rocky movies because of the guy's mouth?
Yeah.
Same
oh
thing with
yeah.
Sopranos. The Tony guy,
Yeah.
the voice,
But
I I couldn't, and I never will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. He doesn't like the Creed movies, all because of Michael B. Jordan. He doesn't like his mouth.
Really?
He doesn't
Yeah.
like the way it looks.
His mouth area is weird to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's weird.
Just to be, why are you thinking about the guy's mouth?
I
Like, just the guy. Dude, have you seen his body?
That's something to look at.
Oh man.
Oh man. You know what? On that note.
Yeah, for real.
No man, but it was fun, dude. Talking. It was kind of like catching back.
Yeah.
You know, because I hadn't talked to Vic in such a long time.
Yeah.
And you know, he's down the street. You know, in the Heights. It's just that we've been so busy. He's busy. I'm, you know, the family thing.
Yeah.
It's tough, but it's been fun, dude.
Yeah.
Just sitting back and chopping it up. So
Yeah.
you're always welcome on the show and kind of do another one. And
Dude, you guys should come down to the gym.
yeah, you know what?
I'm down.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
why
sure.
not? I'll check it out.
And then I talked to my owner about this too, and he's if you guys anybody want to come,
yeah, for sure.
we'll offer a free week if you guys mention the podcast.
Okay.
Oh,
us.
nice.
Yeah,
Right on.
come down. Big Bang CrossFit City of Industry, right on Proctor and 7th.
Proctor and 7th. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll definitely post it. We'll share the video.
Well, let's do a little
and all
plug
that.
for that right now.
Yeah, let's do it right now. Go
We'll
ahead.
edit it in if you wanna.
Cool. Yeah, if you guys want CrossFit, give you a 1 week session. We'll teach you fundamentals of CrossFit and just tell you what it's about and show you what's it about. Come in Big Bang CrossFit and just mention How We Talk Podcast. You get a free week.
Yeah,
Nice.
and
Very
some
cool.
stickers.
And
Some stickers.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna give them stickers, right?
Yeah.
I'll give you some stickers. No, but yeah, you know what? Again, it's been cool. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, Vic.
Sure.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
Anytime.
All right.
It was
Right on.
awesome.
This is Fitty.
I'm Izzy.
And Victor.
See you later, guys.
How we
Peace.
talk.